I think one more he evolves, or he's evolving now. Nope, yeah, one more.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh yeah, by the way, did I ever tell you the story when these like kids tried to jump me?
No.
So what happened was one October day, I'm on my way to GameStop to get PlayStation Plus.
Mm-hmm.
And the craziest thing happened.
What?
I'm running down a street. Yeah, I can't say the name, I just realized. So I'm running down a street and they hit my headphones off my head right when I went past them. Now a normal person will just keep walking or look at the headphones and just look at them like, seriously? Or you're gonna pay for these. Now me, I'm no normal person. I instantly reversed where I was running, chasing after two of them.
Yeah.
When one of them went too far, I chased after the closest one. He went to the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
He tried to get the other guy to trip me. So when he tried to trip me, he almost did, but because for some reason I'm untrippable now, I catch my balance easily. Turn back around, chased him, run around the car. I grabbed my headphones, realized they were broke, so I tried chucking at him. I was second off and it hit the wall. We're still running around the car. To the point where I jump on the hood of the car because it was going nowhere. He had the most shocked face ever.
Yeah. It's a Zubat!
Oh my god, you were looking for this the last time.
I did it.
Okay, so back to the story. When that happened, they all ran, the three of them ran, all the way down the street. I'm out of breath, it's cold. I used to have asthma, so you can understand my lungs are not as strong as they could be.
No.
So when it came to the point where I decided, you know what, this is not worth it, fuck it, let me just go home. I put my music on blast with no headphones. I wasn't even gonna pick up the headphones afterwards. I'm like, this is not even worth it. I get to I'm hearing them getting closer. I look back, they're grabbing concrete rocks, like pieces of concrete that's broken off of the sidewalk.
Sticks and stones, man, taken too far.
Yeah, so, and you caught it! Alright. So, I walk up to him saying, okay, throw it down, come on, hit me, come on, hit me. I get in the middle of the street, but like the safe side, where next to a car. One of them is ready to throw it, while the other one, every time he's about to throw it, I'm already looking at him. So he's like hesitating every time. To the point where I'm like, you know what, this isn't worth it, fuck it, I'm leaving. I walk and I turn around, walking backwards. One of them throws it. I think that one hit me on my Achilles heel, but the side of it, like where the bone part is hidden, like out on the right leg, in the middle.
Yeah.
So then the other one tries to hit me. I dodge it and start booking after them. And here's the thing, I barely felt pain. And this is from the concrete rock angling down afterwards.
Yeah.
It hit me with more force than it could have. Yet it barely hurt me. And it's not even adrenaline, because afterwards it never hurted, unless I touch it, of course. So that makes sense. But it was a little bit of pain. I chased after them for like a good 3 minutes, or probably under a minute. I can't remember because it was it happened so fast. And I was like, fuck it, I'm really going home now. So then instead of going straight and waiting for the light, I turned left on a different street, and then I called my friend I was hanging out with at the time. I told him what happened, and he was like, now I see what you mean, but I don't fuck with you.
Do not mess with life.
No joke, I am the type of person that will fight, even though I know I will lose. I will fight to defend myself.
I can't fight. I suck
I
at
could
it.
teach you. Yo, when we hang out, I can teach you some defense moves.
Yeah, I imagine myself in situations where I have to fight, where I'm just like Batman, and like not literally Batman, but like
I know.
I'm a good fighter, but I'm not.
Hey, look what happened. You got there.
Yeah, if this thing don't get in my way,
Huh? There's another
speed.
one. But yeah, but after that, I called my mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was busy, so I'm like, okay, I'll just tell you later.
Yeah.
And a normal person would be terrified after that experience, right?
Yeah.
Even if they were in control. I
Mm-hmm.
was thrilled as fuck. I was thrilled. That was the best feeling I ever had in my life. I
Was
was
it?
pumped. I was pumped.
Man, I'd have.
And here's the thing, because I what's it called? I shaved a little bit before that day. It looked like I was a kid. I wasn't 20, so that made them, I think, want to get me.
Chose you because you looked small.
Yeah, because I really look like a teenager when it's shaved.
My name is Steven. But no, see, I've not been in many fights, but my situations were pretty much I just got jumped on the playground a few times. But here's one time, and I had a big Puerto Rican friend too, so that I always hung out with. But the same two people that jumped me jumped him as well, and they got him worse than they got me. But here's the story. All right, so they just shoved me around a bit on the playground, not much to tell, but there was such a huge history between just me, them two, and my friend. So they targeted me first, and I got targeted by other people after that. So I got my big Puerto Rican friend I was like, hey man, bodyguard me, because he was big and strong. But he then got jumped, and they like almost broke his nose. His nose was bleeding. Well, then they got suspended, and their friend came after me, like 3 times in the same school day.
Wow.
But then he got suspended, and then his cousin came after me.
They cut out, man.
Yeah, it was just a big chain. But then this was all in the 5th grade, I think. 6th, maybe? Yeah, it was the 5th grade. But after that, like 2 years later, I'm in the 8th grade. Nothing happened throughout the 6th grade. Nothing happened throughout the 7th grade. But get this, the 8th grade, I got my butt kicked by a 7th grader who had a little issues over something, I don't know. But I was going home for a doctor's appointment, and I see this kid outside the class, and he's in my way. So I'm just like probably walk by, and he's throwing a fit before I even walk up to him. He's like beating on the classroom door, yelling, "Let me in, F you, screw you," to whoever's in the classroom. Well, he sees me, he stops me, and he starts shoving at me, telling me to turn around. And at the time, I didn't know that there was actually another way around. So I tried getting around him. He didn't like that. He right hooked me in the nose and just like knocked me out. Like I was unconscious, but conscious at the same time. I was on the ground. I felt everything, like he was kicking me. And the teachers came running out of the classroom. Well, it took, I think, 4 teachers to hold this little 7th grader down. And after that, I go upstairs. My mom's waiting for me. And I'm just like, hey, I just got, because I was able to get up, I walked up the stairs. I was like, hey, I just got, like, kicked in the stomach, and wait, a stunt sport didn't work. But I'm sitting in one of the offices with the counselor or assistant principal or something. Then I hear this kid screaming, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. And it's like, yeah, But nothing really ever happened to me after that.
Oh. Let me tell you a jump situation that happened to me all throughout 5th and 6th grade. So I'm gonna say 5th grade first. So when it came for me in 5th grade, I always got picked on. For some reason, I always got picked on. And the main reason that I hated my middle school was because of this. I was in an anger management classroom where the teachers didn't barely teach anything. They decided that just let everyone do whatever the fuck they want, and they always picked on me and other people. So one day, they're picking on like a 6th grader and a 7th grader. They're picking on an 8th grader. Well, I'm a 5th grader, by the way. At this time, I said that before. They took her shoes. I was the only one brave enough to grab both of the shoes to give it back to her. And get this, I fought them for 2 hours straight. And the 6th grader had a very impenetrable pin, which I kept breaking out of. And he made excuses like, oh, I wasn't even trying.
Yeah. Excuses.
And it's like, and when the 7th grader realized who my one of my cousins were, he was cool afterwards with me. And oh, now I know why I got picked on.
Why?
One day, that same 7th grader was getting chased by the 8th grader. And I was real pissed off because I wanted to learn shit. So when the 7th grader went past, I put my foot out, tripped the 8th grader. He slid and almost hit the wall.
Duh. But he was mad.
He was mad afterwards. But when he found out who my cousin was, he's like, oh, now I know why he did that. I understand how he is. But I still got picked on afterwards. And this one kid, he really hated me for some reason. One day, I'm deciding I'm gonna walk home. He stops me, starts fucking me up, like really punching me. Like he's pinning me out of a car. I couldn't do nothing. Back then, I was like mixed. Like I wasn't a pussy, but yeah, I was one.
Yeah.
So I ran to the back of the bus like, I need to fuck up.
Yeah. And then what happened?
I don't think that much happened in 5th grade like that, but I know 6th grade. Oh, 6th grade. One day, computer class, I was just trying to be on the computer. Like, basically, one day in computer class, I was listening to announcements that I was getting picked up. I couldn't hear it properly, so I didn't know if it was for me. I didn't even know if it was even for anybody. So the room was extremely loud to the point where I had to ask teacher, did you hear that? She's like, no, I didn't, I'm sorry. So when I left out the school, I took my usual shortcut, and lo and behold, these not middle schoolers, not elementary, but high schoolers decide to fucking beat me up because I was on their block, quote unquote block.
Wait, and you were in the 6th grade?
I was in 6th grade.
What?
So when I decided to run, because I realized they're following me, but I was kind of chubby back then, so I wasn't that fast or anything. So when I got to a bush, I tried to hide, but they easily saw me. So only one of them was fucking me up. He hit me in my forehead, by the way. And
oh, it's coming.
Yeah, so when...
About to sneeze.
Oh, bless you.
Sorry about that, continue.
Yeah, it's okay. So when he was done, I start walking, and I turn around walking backwards in the street. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm fucking sick. The tallest one was like, what was that? I was like, oh shit. I start running. He hits me twice in the back of my head, and that's when I actually started crying because he hit a nerve. Like he hit an emotional nerve somehow. And to the point where I'm like running down the alleyway because I'm near my house. I'm like, I don't want them to know where I live and everything. And I knew an alleyway will be smart, so because a lot of people look down alleyways, like it's just a habit. People look down alleyways, so that I knew somebody would help me. So when I got to the point where I fall, the same guy, not the tall one, but the same one who was fucking me up earlier, was kept hitting me in the forehead again. decided the other two realized these kids were coming down. They were coming down the alleyway. Lo and behold, it's my friends from my old elementary school. That is elementary / middle school.
Yeah.
And so, sorry about that. So what happened was, I guess 3 of them. So 2 of them are fighting the top one, while one of them is fighting the one that was doing nothing.
Yeah.
Then this elderly lady was pulling up in the car saying, "What the hell are you doing to him?" They all run off. I didn't care about my friends. They had to. They had to run because they were black. And remember, I'm white, and the ones that jumped me were Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
So
Well,
there's
wait, some friends? No, I didn't even care about my friends.
No, but I mean, like, that was very mixed right there. It's like, it's usually not like that.
Yeah.
And I did not become racist to Puerto Ricans afterwards. I was just like, I'm gonna show mercy to them, but I'm gonna show mercy to 2, but the other one, not showing mercy. So, I get up, she's like, "Are you okay?" "Yeah, I'm okay." Like, sniffing, crying. Like, "Are you sure you need me?" "No, it's okay. I got this." Which I kind of did, since I didn't. So, I go to my neighbor's house. One of my friends live across from my house. Say, "I just got jumped. Gotta call my mom." So I'm talking to him, and then my mom comes up like, "Joe, where the fuck have you been?" I'm like, "I was at school and I got jumped on my own." Like, "You're lying." And so we went to school to tell the what's it called? Talk to the person that saw me last, which they left early. After that, so to the point where I went to the place where they got me first, where I saw them. Lo and behold, the lady that I always talk to every morning was 2 of the kids' aunt.
What?
So oh man, that's not even the best part.
Alright.
Sorry about that. So
No, you're fine.
So
Rolling.
what happened was, when my mom pulled up and said, "So you were beating up my son?" It was like, he was walking on our block, and to the point where it's like, "Oh, I know you. You're that kid that always talked to me in the morning, asking for $1." Back then, I didn't like ask my mom for money, so I always asked other people.
Yeah.
And what happened was, because of the instance where I'm always nice to her, she realized I was a good person, and she's like, "Why were you beating him up? Why were you doing all that?" And they're just speechless. And the funniest thing is, my mom called the cops. The oldest one, the one that was fucking me up the most, he got arrested.
What?
And the tallest one was like, "I don't give a shit, I don't care, the cops are here." Here, remember my cousin I talked about earlier?
Yeah.
My mom mentioned her. I blinked, that tall guy was gone.
Yeah.
So, go to the room. Oh, I need another one. So my mom went to my cousin, explaining, like, say, "Do you know da-da-da-da-da?" Said, "Oh, I know who he is. I know who that kid is." So
Smash Chop's a beast.
And oh yeah, here's the thing. My cousin is a girl, by the way.
No.
So when they went to his house, they legit went into the house. The mom literally let them fuck him up.
What was that?
Yeah, his mom literally let my cousin and my mom fuck him up.
Wow.
Because my forehead looked like I was about to grow grow Hellboy's horns.
Duh. It was that bad, huh?
Here, get an extra one. Here, go ahead. Just. So then, we went to get Domino's afterwards. And I think beforehand when the kid was getting arrested,
Yeah.
he was like, he cursed at us before. He cursed at us. I'm like, "No, I didn't." Then my mind replayed about, I think, 5 days ago.
Yeah.
And I remember they tried to get me that day. On my way to school for an event at night. And I outran them. and I turned around saying, "Fuck you!" My middle finger's up.
No. You were in the 6th grade, right?
I was in 6th grade, man.
Yeah, I was a huge introvert in the 6th grade. Like, I had very few friends.
I had a lot of friends in every grade I was in. I was a happy-go-lucky person. Of course, I was kind of shy, but I still made friends.
Right. Yo, I think I'm gonna lose this battle. I ain't got it. I'm down to life 3, man. Look, it's only level 10.
But you see what I mean? Like, he's very good, right?
Yeah. Not against the Pokemon after Meditite.
True.
You know what comes next,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I know what's coming next. But there's another story relating to this.
Mm-hmm.
So, what was it? Because I'm trying to remember now. It was, what was it? It was, sorry, I'm trying to remember this. It was like, I remember one day, me and my uncle were just messing around. He's a year younger than me.
Woo,
And what
that's a
happened
lot.
was, he was like, "Yo, fight me." I'm like, "Why? Just fight me, uncle." Like, so he was taking me down every time, but he was teaching, like, I didn't realize it back then, but I realized it and he was trying to teach me how to fight.
Yeah.
So he was taking me down and everything every time. And I regret not knowing he was trying to teach me how to fight.
Right.
I had to learn how to fight on my own.
Yo, I actually think I got this battle.
Yeah.
Because I just realized, because of Life 3's ghost type, this Monthly only knows
Basically-
fighting type moves. Fighting type moves don't affect ghost at all.
Exactly. And
Yo,
because he's
If I'd
because
known
he's
this before,
Yeah, so now you see why I was trying to tell you, hey, get this Pokemon, he's best.
yeah. Oh,
So yeah, that usually happens. He has that move, so yeah, or at least he has a berry.
oh,
So-
scratch. Nope.
So the one thing when it comes to the whole jumping thing, I don't think I ever got jumped like that ever again.
No,
Like the
pretty
most
much ever
recent-
since high school, I've been chill. I've been cool.
Yeah, the recent jump was the whole October thing, the first story I told. I basically told everything backwards almost,
Right.
or randomly.
Look at that. First try. Never happened to me before. I made a big splash.